Okay.
So
yeah,
we're
mine's
going.
live now too.
Perfect. So, okay. Are you guys both okay with doing the St. Vincent de Paul?
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
You are? Okay. So
I just wanted to talk about it because I didn't realize that I thought that's what we were doing here was picking one as opposed to already doing research about it. So
I
I
think,
reread it and was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, I've been volunteering there on Tuesdays. I just do the child watch for the program for the GED.
oh, okay.
So right now there's only one kid. There's just a 2-year-old that I've been watching while the mom and dad take classes.
Okay.
But I also volunteered in the food pantry there, and I know they have the thrift shop and all that other stuff. So I've been in contact with Tammy, and yeah, I mean we just have to have a meeting with her and do figure out when we want to volunteer, what we want to do, I think.
Okay.
And
I mean, I'll do whatever they need us to do, wherever there's, a need. I don't care.
yeah,
Great. Me too.
okay, yeah. And I mean I'll do more than just the child watch too. I don't have a problem with that. So it said for next week our assignment, I think we have to write up our team proposal. And
Yeah.
so I don't know if we're supposed to just do that with in an email. I haven't read the instructions yet, so.
I haven't read it either. I think, is there a form that kind of walked you through it, I think, or?
Yeah, I think there was a proposal form in the project folder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that.
So we can just do that, and then just making sure we're all on board with this.
Do you guys have do you want to stay on Tuesdays? Or how many hours do you usually go, or what's the?
On Tuesdays I'm usually there from 5 to 8:30, 5 to
Okay.
8 maybe.
Okay.
So I don't know if we all have to go at the same time necessarily, because if it just isn't gonna work for us.
I can go pretty much any time. I mean, I work and I can get off early if I need to, or I'm pretty flexible. And my husband can watch my son, so it's kind of whatever works for you guys. Just let me know and I can do it.
Okay, for sure.
My husband's schedule varies a lot. So Tuesday I could get a backup babysitter for my daughter and see about that. But it would only be every once in a while. I would just be a little later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's totally fine. And we can go different days too, just depending on
The week.
the week, and then
Okay.
for St. Vincent de Paul and what they have available or what they need help with, kind of thing.
Okay.
Because they're saying the food pantry is every day Monday through Friday, but it closes at 5, I think. So then I know on the second Tuesday and Thursday of
Yeah, it was the second. I have it written down. They're open from 5 to 7 the first Tuesday of every month.
Okay, yeah. And I did that one once, which was pretty cool because we helped pack the boxes of the food, and then you kind of meet with them, see what they have or don't have, and then how many's in their family. So I think they're always looking for help with that too.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can just contact Tammy and see, kind of when a good time would be for us to meet with her and what she would maybe want us to do.
Okay.
That sounds good.
And so do we do this every week until is it 15 hours or?
It'd be 15 hours.
I don't think it has to be every week. I just think we have to get to 15 hours.
Before the semester. Okay, for our project. Okay.
So just, if it doesn't work some weeks, it's not a huge deal. And
Okay.
every week will probably be different for us because we're all having crazy schedules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound good to you guys?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
And I know on that survey there was like the last question. I don't remember what it was. I could pull it up, but it was like asking about our project and stuff, and I didn't know if we were supposed to discuss that here because I had no idea what they were talking about.
I know the directions
Oh.
were kind of vague because
I think for that one, I just put like where we were going, and then that's all I did. Like I didn't
Okay.
answer one.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
even do the survey because I thought that since we chose one, I don't know, it was confusing to me. I
I
didn't.
had talked to him because I was confused too, and he had said that if we had chosen one, we were still supposed to do the survey, and while we're on here, we're supposed to talk about our findings,
Yeah.
so like of the history and all of that. Because I emailed him also. I just was like, I had no idea because the windshield survey. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah,
you
that's
had
what I
to
pulled
go
up, and I.
and I asked him if I had to do that because I didn't do the
Mhm.
tour with him or whatever. So he said to do this, and then we talk about it, just about our findings and what we would like for a project.
Okay.
So did you turn that in Dropbox?
I didn't because I thought we were gonna talk about it, so he didn't say
Well, let's talk
that.
about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but he just didn't specify really. You only had to do it if you're. I don't know. It was kind of confusing, I thought, but
Yeah.
in the email he sent me, I was like, oh, duh. Like, he sent me just a little section of it, but I guess
Yeah.
reading it all was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. You kind of just get lost sometimes reading it.
Yeah.
But I did it and then I submitted it because I was kind of confused too. So I was like, well, just think through.
So I might email him and ask him, tell him that we have it, and if he wants us to submit it, because I don't want to lose out points on that, I guess.
I'm sure he'll take it because you got
Yeah.
it done and stuff. But I'll
Okay.
pull it up and we can discuss it if you guys want to. Can you guys still see me when I have a different screen, or does it just?
Yeah.
I can see you.
Okay. So, for the history, did you find that it was created in 1833 by a law student?
In Paris, France.
Yep,
Yeah.
I was just looking at that.
Yeah, so I just kind of said that when it was founded, it was 1833 by Frederick Ozanam.
I put law student because I wasn't about to pronounce his name.
That worked.
That's okay. And they were just like challenged to see what like they were doing to help the poor. So then him and 6 of his friends formed what they called the Conference of Charity. And then they eventually where they just like visited the poor in their homes and like provided them with the aid and assistance that they needed. And then eventually they placed it under the patronage of St. Vincent de Paul, who spent his life in the 16th century serving the poor.
Yep, that's exactly what I have.
I was gonna say that's exactly
What it says.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean that's just what it said everywhere, and I was like, okay, that's all I need.
Right.
So for the mission, did you just kind of put their mission statement?
I did, but then I figured that everyone would have the same one.
Right.
So I kind of looked at their mission under the educational classes.
Okay, cool.
So that said, we seek to be a sign of hope and a place of safety, affirmation, and a challenge. Our goal is to help others by helping themselves and succeeding in their dreams.
Perfect. I think that's good because I have their mission statement. So
Yeah, it's pretty long.
really long, yeah. And then I just thought the objectives kind of fell under their mission statement, like what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I thought also.
And then, yeah, their core values they had quite a few of those too.
Sorry, I'm reading it here.
No, that's fine. You should write down what we say. So
I have. I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Programs.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to find like when they offer some of them.
Yeah. some of them just were very vague, like the workforce training. They said DMAX 17 training programs. So
Yeah, or they just say like call this number, so it wasn't like really specific.
but
in my last class, I had a gal that was going there that said everything was very vague and very hard to get a hold of people to
Really?
get signed up. And because I took community health last semester, she was in this and she was going there. And it was kind of like she didn't know who to contact or how to get involved.
I have the number of the lady that we need to contact, so
yeah.
we don't have to search hard for that, which will be nice. But yeah, other programs and services, I just had like the emergency food distribution, clothing distribution, emergency financial assistance, referrals to transitional and permanent housing, adult education services, job skills training, employment readiness, and then referrals to domestic violence support and counseling.
I had translators. Trying to think of what you didn't have.
Yeah.
Just the career ready services that are through. Then they move on through DMAC. And then increasing literacy, like online tutor.
Okay.
I think that was for children and adults to help with their reading.
Perfect. And then I just kind of put like the child watch because that wasn't listed on there, but it's something that they do provide because I've been doing that. So.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So do they have different locations where all of this takes place? I mean, they do a lot of stuff. They surely don't. Do they just have different sites or?
This was just from all of this site, correct? And then, I mean, they do have other locations, but this specific location does all of these things.
So they just have like one building, which is their store, and then kind of like upstairs, it's the classroom where the food bank is, where the child watch is. So it's all in one building.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't find any, like, when it said served, like, ethnicity and all of that, like, I didn't find any numbers on that. I only found the 79,044 people total served for the year.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't find anything on that
and
either.
I mean, it's, you know, how it said religion or race, or they serve all men, women, children, any race, any religion.
Yep. Sexual orientation, income, doesn't matter. Yeah, I found that. Okay. For, like, the demographics, I thought I didn't really know for sure what to put for that.
I would say urban for sure.
Okay.
And then I just wrote community needs, the ones I listed earlier.
Yeah. Like, I was pretty redundant with it, just...
Well, it's all asking the same thing, really.
It is.
So I think that's fine.
What else? Yeah,
economy located, and I think it's located in the exact spot where they're needed the most.
I said it's with an underserved and poverty-stricken kind of population. Yeah, I mean, it's really necessary where it's at.
Right.
As for other services and agencies, I didn't put one down. Did you find any?
Yes, there's one like literally next door.
Okay.
They're called Urban Dreams.
Okay.
And they kind of do the same thing, but they're not as widespread and as big. It's kind of a smaller building, but men, women, children, if you're, you know, just get out of jail, they'll help you get a job, things like that.
Okay.
Clothes, but I mean, as far as I know, I don't think that it's kind of like a social service thing. I don't think it has any like classes like St. Vincent does. And then Hope Ministry is a shelter for homeless. That's also on 6th Avenue.
Okay.
And the Bethel Mission is a men's shelter only, so they help men. basically.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
What did you put for uniqueness?
I just said that like it focuses on helping the community while maintaining their strong faith,
Right, that's what I wrote.
commitment to those in need, and offering programs to educate and providing services that are essential. So
I put like faith-based,
mhm.
offers educational needs, and thrift store.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I put too.
Okay.
Is the thrift store like through donations? Is that the
Yeah.
Yes.
hmm
Kind of like Goodwill.
right? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. It's like it's big.
Exactly, like that, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's exactly like Goodwill. Except, I mean, so are the things in the store for sale, or do they give it all away?
I think it's for sale, but like I just went there and was looking around, and I know the cups were like 25 cents and
Right.
like dishes and stuff.
Because I know there was a thing on there that stated if you do not have money to pay
hmm
for clothes and for furniture, you come this day, sign up in person,
Yeah.
stating that you don't have the money, and they give it to you pretty much. So
I think yeah, right.
so I just didn't know if everything was, for sale originally, and then they end up giving it to you if.
hmm I think if you can, you pay for it, and if you can't, they won't hold it against you.
Okay.
So
But the food pantry, you can just go. Can they go there and get food, or they just box food and send it?
um,
I'll buy this.
they go there and they pick up the food.
They pick it up.
Yeah.
Yep, which is why they do it on that Tuesday after work hours for those that can't make it during regular work hours.
Yep. And I mean, it said come this day to sign up in person, come early because there's a line.
Mm-hmm.
So come at 7:50, they open at 8 type of thing. So.
Right.
Yep, and then I know that day that they do the evening food pantry, they serve dinner too.
Okay.
So they'll have last time it was chili and something to drink and a meal for them too.
It's a good program. It has a lot of stuff. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't either. I had no idea they did all of this.
I feel silly for not having any idea.
I didn't
drive by it to go to school all the time.
I had never seen it until I went there either, so it just kind of blends in with.
I was gonna say I probably drive by it all the time, and I didn't even know it was there.
Realize it. Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was there. I just didn't know what it was per se. Thrift store, like Goodwill or whatever. I didn't.
Mm-hmm. All the services they provide.
Right.
Okay.
Well, all right. Well, I don't know what we have. I haven't read this next week anything, but
I haven't had a chance to yet either.
Is it even posted? Some of my classes don't even post it until literally Sunday night or Monday morning.
I don't think it's posted yet.
I don't think it's posted quite yet either.
Okay.
I think this week is the week we do the proposal though.
Okay.
So will we all hand in a proposal, or should we email each other?
I'm not for sure. He'll probably specify only one person needs to, or if we all need to, and then we'll just do whatever that says.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you think we're good?
Yeah. And you have my number also, so you can text me.
I do.
Okay.
Perfect.
Because that might be easier to get a hold of.
I was going to say, do you want mine too? Because that's easy.
Yeah. Do you want to just give it to me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
319-239-8888. 9923.
Okay. And then I can just like send a group text with all of our like numbers in it so you guys can add each other too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
Yeah, that's perfect. Because I mean, I try to check my email all the time, but on Thursday I have class like all day long.
Yeah, it's
I get
hard.
home and it's like I
Yeah, and sorry I was not on the right email.
No.
I had emailed you and I don't even think it was your email address. I added it and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. But then I thought it afterwards. I'm like, maybe this is the wrong person.
That's okay. It's hard.
Yeah. It's hard when there's so many emails too. Like I have a bunch. It's like, which one am I supposed to check right now?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Hard. But
All right. Sounds good.
yep, I'll send you guys a text and then I'll submit this right away. So
Okay. All right.
okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye guys.